this is kind of a confirmation of a lot of the things we've been doing this year. In the past, we've won some races that maybe, we were a top 3 or 4 car. This year, it feels like we've had a lot of amazing cars and things hadn't worked out. This just gives us the confidence that we're kind of over that step.
Hey everybody, welcome into Victory Lap. I'm Kaitlyn Vincie, filling in for Kevin Harvick, and so excited to have William Byron joining the show after the big win out in Iowa. Thanks for being here. And William, I know I was on the edge of my seat watching the closing laps of this race, but what was it like for you? What was going through your mind towards the tail end of that race?
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of flashbacks to our year, just thinking about, how the last few laps of a lot of these races have played out. So I never really got comfortable, but just trying to do my job inside the car, save a little bit extra fuel. And, we felt like we were in a good spot on fuel, but just trying to make sure I kept a good gap. And really when I took the white, I had a big relief, like just thinking about, the potential of making it back. And it was just a lot of emotion and a lot of relief for sure, just to get that win.
How hard is that to manage as a driver when you're in those fuel-saving moments, knowing the threat is hanging out there that you could run out? What is that like for you? How are you able to do that?
I think it's just we've been able to get our sort of information a lot clearer, and just we had a good idea of where we stood with all that. And so really just trying to listen to my team and do what's necessary. And they were giving me a lot of good direction, and but also just manage the gap and like manage the feel in my car and make sure I'm not, making any mistakes. So it's kind of a balancing act, but just sort of staying within yourself and making sure that you're doing everything you need to do.
So you and Rudy, you've been together a long time, dating back to the Truck Series days. Obviously, have been together for a number of years in the Cup Series. What kind of trust do you guys have there? Obviously, in those situations, he made a gutsy call, but you have all of the trust and faith in him from that time together.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I think our relationship's really evolved a lot this year. I think we've been through some races where I feel like in the past it went smoother because just less variables. And I think this year has just been a lot of variables and that were out of our control, and all that adversity's kind of helped us, for yesterday's moment. So a lot of trust for sure, and just a lot of honest conversations and communication throughout like some of the other races that have happened this year to see how we could do that better.
You mentioned obviously kind of going through some struggles the last several weeks. You've had a lot of speed, obviously, still every single week. But how does this win kind of give you a shot in the arm as you look towards the playoffs?
This is kind of a confirmation of a lot of the things we've been doing this year. I mean, I think in the past we've won some races that maybe, we were a top 3 or 4 car and things worked out. And then this year it feels like we've had a lot of amazing cars and things hadn't worked out. So I think this just gives us the confidence that we're kind of over that step. I think this win's going to really, really help us throughout the next few weeks, and just a lot of confidence within our group now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because no one wants to enter the postseason kind of dragging in performance. How important is it for you and your team to go into that with momentum as you approach a championship run?
Yeah, it's important. I mean, we've been on both sides of it and had really good playoff runs. It seems like it just seems like as a team, when the playoffs actually start, we really lock in. And so I wasn't super, as much as I want to go in with momentum, it's like, I think within our team, we know it doesn't matter too much. So at the same time, though, we've never been in this battle for the regular season before. And it's really forced us to be really focused every week and try to maximize the day. So I think it's been great. Like, we've been kind of playoff racing every week.
Mm-hmm. So this win obviously is huge for the team. Were you surprised to see this race, a short track race, come down to fuel mileage and strategy?
Never surprised anymore. I feel like I was thinking this during the race yesterday. It feels like every time we do a green flag stop this year, there's a caution. So it's just been a crazy year. Like I just feel like the cars are hard to drive, and the tracks are, the tracks are just slick, and this track in particular, Iowa, is just really tough with the bumps. So yeah, a lot of cautions yesterday. It seemed like guys were getting loose underneath one another and crashing a lot. So I mean, the cars, it probably looks easy from the outside, but they're a handful. So it's just been a crazy year, really. Like, none of the races have really gone very predictable.
Yeah, it definitely did not look easy, I might add. A very well-earned win. What have you learned about yourself as a competitor this season, you think?
I think I've kind of gone through the cycle of like mental, just like trying to figure out what works the best, and I think I've been in a lot of situations I never had been in before, and it's been really a lot. It's been a growing year for me as a driver. Like, I really feel like I've learned more this year about myself than ever. So yeah, it's been unique. I mean, just some of the races that we've been on the wrong side of the result, it's just taught me a lot about myself, and I've really had to do that kind of right in front of everybody to see. So it's not been those mistakes. It's not that we've made major mistakes or anything. It's just we've had to learn kind of under the fire. So it's been a good year for learning and growing as a team, and I think we're just stronger than we've ever been.
You mentioned being in situations you haven't been in before, but you and your team have definitely been in this championship hunt before in the past, and a lot of continuity with your team, from driver, crew chief, road crew, pit crew. It's almost all of the same people that you've had for a while. How do you think that continuity is going to help you, knowing you've gone to battle together with these guys as you approach the championship hunt?
Yeah, I mean, you never know how it's going to play out. Like, a lot of the stuff is out of our control at times, but we have a lot of trust and confidence in each other. And I think it just goes down to like honest conversations with one another throughout the week. And we just keep progressing, through adversity. So yeah, I think all that continuity is great, but you just got to continue to push one another and continue to show up and bring your A game. So I said it after the race, but I've been really proud of how our team every week is showing up prepared and with fast cars, even despite some results. So it's just a testament to everybody's work, and nobody's wavered in kind of their preparation.
The next opportunity to bring the A game is the road course race of Watkins Glen. You've won there in the past in the Cup Series, obviously. So what is the confidence level going out to the road course?
Yeah, I mean, Watkins Glen's a really important track. I mean, I think obviously SVG is going to be really fast, so it's kind of keeping up with him, and but also setting the standard for ourselves and kind of what we need to continue to improve at Watkins Glen. So last year was a struggle with this new tire. It was tough on us. We didn't have a great weekend, but I think this year can be a lot better. We've learned a lot with the tires, so just got to go there and prepare well throughout the week, and definitely still a lot more prep to do for Watkins Glen.
Well, we look forward to seeing how you do. Congratulations again on the big win. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.